welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into something I've always wanted to make, a long-form elk breakdown. Not a hunt, not a story, just pure elk knowledge. Elk facts, elk behavior, stuff that makes you look at the woods differently. Some of this you might know, some of it might blow your mind. And a lot of it comes from spending years in the mountains listening, watching, messing up, learning, studying herds, calling bulls, and honestly just being obsessed with these animals. Section 1 is basic elk facts. Fact 1. Elk are one of the largest deer species. Elk are one of the largest deer species on Earth. They're not like mule deer or whitetail, they're a different level. When you watch a bull walk through the timber, you realize this is a giant animal built for the mountains, predators, and long distance living. Fact 2. Bulls can weigh 700 to 900 pounds. A mature bull is legitimately the size of a small horse. On the hoof, they look even bigger. When you're 40 yards away from one screaming at you, you realize how powerful they are. Fact 3. Cows average 400 to 500 pounds. Cows don't get talked about enough. They're tough. They cover miles without slowing down. They raise calves in predator country. And they're the brains of the herd. Fact 4. Their Latin name means crested one. It refers to that thick, heavy mane bulls grow. In the rut, their neck swells and that mane makes them look twice as big. Fact 5. Elk were nearly wiped out. In the early 1900s, elk were almost gone from the most western states. Thanks to conservation, hunting tags, and reintroductions, elk herds thrive today. Fact 6. Multiple subspecies exist. Rocky Mountain elk climb mountains. Roosevelt elk live in rainforests. Tule elk live in open grasslands. Each subspecies has a unique antler shapes, body sizes, and behavior patterns. Fact 7. Elk can run 45 miles per hour. They move like they're weightless. A spooked elk can be a mile away in minutes. Fact 8. Elk jump 8-foot fences. You see cows hop fences like it's nothing. Bulls can clear fences while carrying 30 pounds of antler. Fact 9. Elk have extreme peripheral vision. Their eyes are wide set, giving them almost 300-degree vision. They see movement more than detail. Fact 10. Their sense of smell is unreal. Their nose beats your camo, your calls, and your setup. Everything. Wind is king. Section 2. Elk behavior. Fact 11. Elk are crepuscular. They're most active at sunrise and sunset, but pressured elk break that pattern. Midday elk are real, especially in the over-the-counter units. Fact 12. Elk live by patterns. If you learn their feed-to-bed routine, you can predict where they'll be without even seeing them. Fact 13. Bedding tells you personality. Solitary bulls bed in more secure, shady spots. Herd bulls bed near cows. Understanding bedding tells you how to approach them. Fact 14. Elk bed multiple times a day. They'll move to different beds depending on the sun, shade, wind, and bugs. Fact 15. Elk communicate consistently. They talk all day, light chirps, mews, whines, small stuff hunters overlook. Fact 16. They choose beds based on wind. Elk pick bedding zones where thermals come uphill and winds drop over their backs. Fact 17. They prefer to feed into the wind. This helps them detect predators using both eyesight and scent. Fact 18. Herd bulls seldom sleep deeply. They can't. During the rut, every minute a satellite bull could be stealing a cow. Section 3. Antlers. Fact 19. Antlers grow an inch per day. They grow incredibly fast. If you watch trail cam pics, a bull can transform month to month. Fact 20. Velvet is alive. It's warm to the touch, full of blood, and extremely sensitive. Fact 21. Fact 21. Antlers are the fastest growing tissue. Nothing else in the mammal world grows like antlers. Fact 22. Nutrition and age equals antler size. Genetics play a role, but habitat matters way more. Good feed equals big bulls. Fact 23. Velvet comes off late August. Bulls rub non-stop. It's how they toughen their antlers. Fact 24. Antlers weigh 20 to 40 pounds. Imagine carrying 2 bowling balls on your head. Fact 25. Drop time varies. Stress, nutrition, and age all change when a bull sheds. Fact 26. Dominance isn't just antler size. Confidence wins fights. I've seen average bulls push giants around. Section 4. Rut behavior. Fact 27. Bugles are territorial. A bugle isn't always about cows. Sometimes it's a bull making his space. Fact 28. Bull intensity follows estrus timing. When cows are getting close, bulls get aggressive. If cows aren't ready, bulls bugle less. Fact 29. Cows have 12 to 15 hours of true estrus. That's why bulls fight so hard, the window is tiny. Fact 30. Herd bulls lose major weight. A bull might go from 800 pounds to 650 by October. Fact 31. Satellites keep the rut active. They harass the herd bull, push him into bugling, keeping things heated. Fact 32. Rut triggered by daylight. It's not about weather. Photoperiod is the true rut timer. Fact 33. Bulls have signature bugles. Every bugle sounds different. Tone length, aggression, and unique. Fact 33. Bulls have signature bugles. Every bull sounds different. Tone length, aggression, all unique. Fact 34. Glunking is their most intimate sound. You only hear glunks when a bull is extremely close to cows. Fact 35. Cows control the herd. Cows pick where to feed, where to bed, and where to travel. Fact 36. Sidestepping is dominance behavior. It's a way bulls size each other up before fighting. Section 5. Cow and calf facts. Fact 37. Cows have one calf. A single calf investment means survival matters. Fact 38. Calves are hidden for weeks. Cows stash calves in tall grass or thick timber. Fact 39. Calves grow up to 2 pounds per day. They have to outrun predators fast. Fact 40. Calves outrun humans in 48 hours. 2 days old and they can sprint. Fact 42. Cow calls move herds. A single whine can shift the entire group. Fact 43. Matriarch cows lead migration. They know every drainage, saddle, and escape route. Section 5. Vocalizations. Fact 44. Elk have 20 plus unique vocal sounds. Each sound has meaning. Every subtle difference matters. Fact 45. Chuckles reveal mood. Soft equals curious. Hard equals aggressive. Fact 46. Alarm barks travel far. You know the feeling when you hear one. It's gut-wrenching. Fact 47. Silent bugles exist. Some bulls bugle quietly to keep satellites unaware. Fact 48. Estrus whines are often misread. Cows whine even when nowhere near estrus. I call it the estrus buzz, or the invitation buzz, inviting another bull or cow to that cow. Fact 49. Elk use low frequencies we barely hear. Sometimes you feel a bull before you hear him. Section 7. Predators and survival. Fact 50. Wolves target weak elk. They prefer calves and old cows because they're easier. Fact 51. Lions kill more elk in some states. One lion can take far more elk than a wolf pack. Fact 52. Elk detect ground vibrations. They feel movement through their hooves. Fact 53. Night watch rotation is real. At least one cow stays alert through the night. Fact 54. Bulls split into bachelor groups after rut. They spend months recovering weight and strength. Fact 55. Elk use nasty terrain to avoid predators. They bed in places wolves struggle to reach. Section 8. Migration and habitat. Fact 56. Elk migrate 60 to 100 miles. The Wyoming herds travel insane distances yearly. Fact 57. Snow depth controls movement. When snow hits the belly, they move. Fact 58. North slopes for bedding. Cool, dark, and safe. Fact 59. South slopes for feeding. More sunlight, better vegetation. Fact 60. Summer bulls hide in high, steep spots. They isolate and focus on feeding. Section 9. Hunting relevant facts. Fact 61. Bulls bugle less than you think. We hear maybe 10 to 20% of what's happening. Fact 62. Bulls don't always circle downwind. Ridges, valleys, and cliffs change the play. Fact 63. Walking speed tells mood. Fast equals herding. Slow equals curious. Fact 64. Cows create more opportunities than bulls. Follow cow language and you get close. Fact 65. Pre-rut ridge walking is real. They scent check and look for early cows. Fact 66. Silent bulls aren't always call shy. They might just be locked into a single cow or group of cows. Alright guys, that wraps up all the elk facts. If you stuck around this long, you're the reason I make these videos. Elk are incredible animals. The more you learn about them, the more you respect them, you have for the mountains and everything that lives in them. Let me know in the comments which fact surprised you the most, and if you want a part 2, I can absolutely do more of these. There's tons, unlimited to know about these animals. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every one of you. I'll see you in the next one.